So Kanye West has made a video saying that he couldn't go to his child's birthday party, Chicago. He couldn't go. Not because he didn't want to go or because he was busy. It's because they did not give him the address to the party. And Kanye is really bothered by that. So let me go ahead and roll this clip. But understand, I have a lot to say to Kanye because I've been through it. Definitely been through some things, with my son a long time ago in the past. So let's roll that clip.
I'm just wishing my daughter a public happy birthday. I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal. They're saying that these are the kind of games that's being played. At the light, it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father, and I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time.
Take a slight right turn onto I-405
right here,
North.
Chicago. Happy birthday! I love you, and I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, text the nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said he asked Chloe, won't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now? And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, I was supposed to be in Miami recording my album. My whole schedule is all based around me being able to take my kids to school, me being there for them, making sure that I'm in their life. That's the whole point of having money. They take so many fathers just throughout America. They've been taking the fathers out the homes purposely. So I'm speaking up. I'm using my voice to say this ain't gonna keep happening. This narrative is not gonna happen. It's a lot of people that's not in a position where they ain't got no voice when people be playing games like this. Baby mamas be playing games. The grandmama be playing games like this. And it's like, as y'all know, they ain't finna play like that with me.
Brother Kanye, let me tell you this. You're going to feel just like your boy Stephen A. Smith here.
I'm so sick of these people. Oh!
That's how you're going to feel at the end. I promise you that. You're going to be so angry. You're going to be so tired. You're going to be regretting the day that you even laid eyes on that female. You're going to have a hatred for that family when it's over with, because I have been hearing the things that you've been saying about, this female, that you were married to, because you chose her, bro. We got to deal with that too. And we're going to deal with that in this video. But you got involved with this family. This family is the ultimate clout chasers off of black men. And unfortunately, Kanye, you raised their stock by getting involved with a female that been everywhere, brother. You gonna have to listen. Those Kardashians were who they were before you got with them. You thought that you could turn a female that's been with every black dude in Hollywood that we have seen, because there's been a lot of black men that's been with her. It's not a lie. It's verifiable. You can go look it up. And you still got with this woman. And not only did you get with this woman, brother, you married her. Why? You shouldn't marry a woman that had a tape out there like that with Ray J and all these different men making comments. And that's a lot of the things that caused you problems with her, is because of the comments a lot of these brothers was making about your female. Any man with self-respect is not going to marry a female like that, brother. But you did what you did. It's over and done with. It's underneath the bridge, right? Let's talk about today. Kanye, you're not like the average man. You don't have to put up with what you're putting up with, okay? The first thing you got to do is a few things you got to do. The first thing you got to do is get out of your emotions, even though it's your children. I get it, because I am a certain way about my children too. I can be nice. I can be more tolerable if you do something to me. And then that's also with reason too. But when it comes to my kids, I'm a different guy completely. And you're not going to keep me away from my kids. You're not going to harm my kids. You're not going to do anything. No, it's just not going to happen. I see these, stories where even what these police be doing to different kids in our community. Nah, I wouldn't be that kind of dad at all. But what could you do, Kanye? If I was Kanye West in your position, your bank account, what would I do? The first thing that I would do is find me a good therapist. With you, Kanye, I would say preferably a woman. Reason why I say a woman, black men are feel more at ease talking about their problems with a woman. And I would say a black woman, Kanye, not a white woman. I'm saying it on purpose, a black woman, okay? Find you a good black woman that's a therapist in our community that you can really talk and express yourself. Because Kanye, a lot of your problem is, brother, you got issues, you got some issues, we all can see that, okay? You need to talk to a sister in the community to really connect with you, because sisters can talk to you in a way that no other group of women can. I'm telling you that. It's just bottom line, because they know us like that, right? They know what to say to get our attention, etc. You need a professional, number one. After you get that professional, you need to find the baddest team of family law attorneys that money can buy in this country, no matter what state they're in. I say get about 3 or 4 of them. Have a team of family law attorneys that specialize in many different fields. You dealing with a female that likes to be jumping from dude to dude to dude. This has been her history, okay? That Pete Davidson guy and the way that his overall look about him, I wouldn't trust him around my kids either. He's got a certain look that I don't like, okay? He just do. What I would do, because if I was Kanye West, I would, I'm about to run his paperwork. And what I mean by that is that I'm about to find out everything about him. I'm about to find out where he was born, who his mom is, or daddy is. Do he have any kind of criminal record? Was he ever on some sort of drugs? I'm gonna find everything out about this cat. I'm gonna have a private investigator follow everything about this dude. I need to know everything, okay? And is there anything that I can use so I can go to court to keep him away from my children? It's not about her. I don't care about her. I don't care about my children, right? Once I find out this information and I go to court and I, do get an emergency hearing on, I don't want no one around my children, especially this particular guy, other than family. You can do that. You can also, Kanye, get put in paperwork. It's even done here in Texas as well. You could fight for them not to even leave the county. I'm talking about your children. In other words, she can't move them nowhere, right? She's pigeonholed to a county. You can actually fight to get that put in, as long as you reside in that, you have an address and you reside in that county. Now, Kanye, another thing you got to do is you got to give up that relationship and give up that family, okay? You got to say, hey, look, it's over with. You need to be the guy to say, you know what? Yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. I'm done, okay? Get out of that situation with that family. Kanye, there are no more birthday parties together with those people, Kanye. It's done. It's over with. You're not with those people. But what you should do, Kanye, is you get your children. You got the money, brother, and you hire the best party planners, entertainers, everybody you want for your kids, right? And you throw the biggest birthday party ever for your children. There's no more parties with those people, Kanye. That's part of divorce, right? You're not with that family no more. You don't keep coming around. But it's over and done with, okay? Well, do your own parties. Now, on top of that, let's talk about relationship, Kanye. Let's call it what it is. Kanye, if you really want to get at Kim has always been a wannabe black woman. Her and her whole clan just about want to be black women. Kanye, what you should do is you go, I'm telling you, because you got the resources to do this, no matter what this female is in the world. You need to get one of the baddest females out there. And I ain't talking about no white female, because that's not going to work. You go out there and you get one of the baddest, black females you could find somewhere in the world, preferably not from America. You'll get the baddest one you can find that way, because you don't want no chick. And the reason why I say not in America, because if you get an Instagram girl, that's the same problem, even if she's black, right? If you get some actress or whatever, it's the same problem. The same dudes had access to her. No, you need a female, Kanye, that nobody had access to and nobody know who she is, okay? You go and get the baddest female, right? Shoot, you was over there in Uganda with Museveni. Go holler at one of them Ugandan females or whatever female, that you want to holler at in the continent, right? You got access to them kind of females. Get in a relationship. Stick with it, right? Stick with this relationship. Let's say it gets serious. You get married. Let's say you want to get married to this female. Have the biggest wedding you could ever have with her. Really go all out. If she worth it, right? Is she worth it? Now, you had this big wedding. Everybody gonna be cheering you on, literally, because they'll be happy that you ain't with that female no more. Then, you're gonna have your kids. You're gonna look more settled, right? Because now you got a wife. Because see, in court, when you are married like that, you look more settled. Because you have a lot of antics that you gotta really get past, which has been in the media. So you gotta look more settled than anybody else due to some of the things you've done. Then get you a nice house. Hey, you got your new wife, stepmom, right? Stepmom in the situation. And man, Kanye, you could flip the whole game. And then at that point, if she's causing you problems, now you use that bully pulpit and say, look, I moved on with my life. I have my wife right here. I'm just trying to, make sure I'm in my kid's life. We doing this, we doing that. You say, I don't know why she doing that. Like I say, it doesn't make sense. I'm established. I'm settled. I'm married. I'm doing this and that and third. I'm doing my career. I'm just trying to make sure that my kids are good. It says if she want to run around with this guy, and that guy. Listen, I want my kids in a safe situation, and I don't appreciate her having my kids with this guy around that guy, this one. And then another thing, Kanye, what you should do is after that, tell them people, listen, it's best to cooperate. Because there's things that y'all don't want nobody to know about your family that I know. Now, see, I won't go there. But when it comes to messing with my kids, it's no limits. So don't do that. I'm telling you, when it's time for me to see my kids, it's time for me to see my kids. But Kanye, you got to move on, brother. You got to do that. Listen, if you follow what your uncle says, okay, you're going to come out looking more like a rose. You're going to get at that female. Let me tell you something, Kanye. That female's old, bro. She's old. Bro, don't be caught up on an old female like that. And like I said, go out in the world. Find the baddest sister you can find out there. I'm telling you. Go find her. She out there somewhere. In whatever country you want to get her from. You know what I'm saying? Go do that. And you will come out looking like a rose with this. That female's on the decline, bruh. She's on the decline. Don't let a female on the decline cause you problems, bruh. You ain't even look like you even aged. This chick got to go chop her face up all the time and do some sort of surgery, and it's still not working because she's old now. She's aged out. You don't trip out on aged out females like that, man. That's causing you a problem. She didn't retain her youth at all. You can see it's crashing on her. You see it. The wall has hit her too. It don't matter how much surgery she got. The wall has hit her. You go look at pictures from her 10, even 15 years ago. No, the wall hit her. Y'all just not paying attention to it. The reason why you ain't seeing the wall hit her is because she's been in your face so much. You can't really, if you really look at the pictures and time, you can really see how the wall got her. So Kanye, the world is yours, brother. And I'm gonna tell you, you would be a better father without her around. I know what I'm telling you. Now, that wicked influence of that family, bruh, you got some problems on your hands, but unfortunately, you chose that female. That's the issue, bruh. You chose her. So that's why I tell you, brothers, you don't marry the IG female. You don't marry the female that's been around. You go get you a female that nobody knows. And if you got money, I know the terminology is high value. If you're a high value man today, that's what y'all saying now, you don't get the IG girl. You don't get the female in the industry. You don't get the Brittany Renters or nothing like that. Too many dudes have been with her. Take that passport and fly yourself somewhere else and go get you one that nobody know, and you get the baddest one you can get. And you ain't gonna have to spend the amount of money you're gonna have to spend on one of these here over here in America anyway. That's just what I'm saying, Kanye. I'm telling you, if you follow your uncle's advice in this video, and the reason I'm taking this long to explain it, Kanye, is because I'm passionate about what you're dealing with, Kanye. I get it. I understand. I know divorce is hard. Been there. I know, with your child and custody and all that, that gets a problem. I get it. But there's certain things you got to do, Kanye. And the thing is, you got money. So it shouldn't be an issue for you. Really, it's more so you now. Because a lot of brothers that's dealing with that, they don't have the resources you have. And they got to be putting up with their baby mama and the antics she pulling. Know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, she got money, but she ain't got your money. So yeah, bro, wash your hands of that situation, move on, get somebody else better, get a family, get some, like I said, just do everything you got to do the right way, bro. Now listen, they got some dudes like, oh, you should never get married. Look, Kanye's the type that want to be married. He want to be settled. He's used to that. Okay. I mean, fooling with females, but I'm telling him, he ain't gonna be right. Fooling, like I see him running around these little white females. Kanye just need to stop doing that, because they all the same with that. But listen to Kanye, go overseas, and I ain't say go overseas and go get you no Russian. I ain't say that. Leave the Becky alone. I don't care what language you speak, but get you one that nobody's seen before. That you're gonna be the envy of every black man, right? And they're like, wow, where did he get her from? Look, tell you, Kanye, you got the money, brother. You got the money. But the main thing is fight for your children. Fight for your children. Do not let them get away with that, because that's going to run you crazy. But you allow it at this point because you got the money. So use that money and that resource that you have. And also use your records to dig at anything, right? Just use that. You can blast the Kardashians through a record and have everybody bobbing their head. You got the ability to do that, bro. So do it. But let me know in the comments, brothers, as well as some sisters, what you think about the situation with Kanye and his child. Like I say, I'm really passionate about that situation when men dealing with their children, man. I don't like that. When you're trying to keep a man away from his child, or you trying to be secretive and all. No. You wasn't secretive when you did that to make them children. Don't do that. That man don't have no criminal record or something to that effect where he shouldn't be around children. Don't do that, because you have some men that really, get into a bad space emotionally. And these females know that. So that's why I'm always, going to speak up for men dealing with these issues and problems.